you think I have any reason not to constantly change the way I look, my hair and beard and everything? No, I don't have any reason not to, and therefore, I do it. The reason my videos don't work is because, firstly, they're way too fucking long. No one wants to watch like an hour-long video almost every day. I mean, no one does it. My friends, like I have friends who clearly like my videos. We talk about each other's videos and whatever, and none of them watch my hour-long videos every day. They might watch half of it and stop because no one cares that much because they're just not very well made. They're like, they don't make a point that requires an hour long, and now it's not like watching a Joseph Anderson video where he needs an hour to explain the entirety of a video game. It just doesn't. There's no reason for them to be an hour long other than I like making long things because I like making long things, but it's not actually good. That's why they don't work. Secondly, I have no appeal. The things I talk about are not interesting to the people who want to hear me talk about them. Like, like no one actually cares what my opinions are on anime. So the entire 2005 series was stupid and just like self-serving because I was like, wouldn't it be funny and epic? Wouldn't it be an epic otaku moment if I reviewed every show from 2005? And so I tried it, and then I was like, oh, no one cares what I think about anime. Because half of my audience doesn't even give a shit about anime. They don't even watch anime, right? So I just like, but also like I'm not the most knowledgeable anime guy in the world, and so I could just watch the shows and then just keep my opinion to myself or talk about it to a friend, not you. And in general, my videos are just nonsense. They're just nonsense. They're all like stuff that no one cares about, shot in a weird way that no one cares about. Like they're not really about interesting topics, or they're about the same interesting topic rephrased 10,000 times. And half the time there is an interesting topic in there, but I'm like all obsessed with this idea of build up. So I like to build up a whole video and then have the interesting topic right at the end, like an hour and a half in, and so no one gets to it, and so no one cares. Uh, but more importantly, the reason my videos don't work is because no one cares, because this is not how you're supposed to do a thing on the internet. You should have a main thing. If you want people to care about your side thing, which is this, like, okay, so clearly there's no illusions about it. My channel's a Digibro After Dark ripoff, right? No one's pretending it's not. So the reason Digi After Dark works is because he has his main channel, and therefore, and his main channel does analysis with like a gonzo thing. So he's already got himself in the main channel, and then if you find him interesting, you have that, right? And so you got the high effort content and the low effort content, right? But my high effort content is firstly not any more accessible. Like, To the Fairest is like a fucking noise. It's like so noisy and peaking the whole time that no one could possibly access it. It's like there's no accessible bit to get you to the weird bit. It's all weird bit. And you might be like, huh, but that's cool when you do all weird bit. But is it actually cool? Or is it just a gimmick? It's just a gimmick. It is just a gimmick. And then, there's the idea is, right, you go down the rabbit hole. My goal was, if someone wanted to, my goal is that to make it so if by some weird reason someone wanted to, they could consume only no thank you content if they wanted to, which is why I'm trying to, well, in general, working very hard on music and putting a lot of stuff out, but I'm not recently for various reasons, which you will see in like 3, 4, 5 months time, or whatever, however long it takes. So my idea was just put out really long videos all the time, and then people will be able to only consume no thank you content. But The no thank you content isn't related to the no thank you content. The backwards content isn't related to the forwards content at all. There's no me talking about my music. There's like a couple, and no one cares about them. No one cares about the videos where I talk about explaining the ideas behind my albums or the production techniques I use. No one gives a shit about them. They don't work for some reason, because I guess the people that are interested in this channel don't really care about my music that much, which is weird. I have like 3 different fan bases. I have the backwards YouTube fan base, I call them fan bases. I don't even know if that's the appropriate term. I have the full albums fan base who like my albums, who like To the Fairest, and who like the other one, the pink one. I forgot what it's called. Doesn't Laugh. And then I got the SoundCloud fan base who like my covers of 100 gecs and Negative XP and nothing else. So I got and none of them interact with any of the others, and none of them give a fuck about anyone else. It's very strange. It's very strange. And I also am missing a tooth. Still. I still don't know if I can be bothered to go get it fixed, or if I even can, due to the situation. So that's why my videos don't work, because of those reasons. Also, I'm not a very eloquent speaker in general. I stutter a lot, and I talk about weird things, and I have a cool haircut. I cut my hair myself. Everyone should cut their hair themselves. The entire hair cutting industry should perish. Oh, there was a 3rd reason that my videos don't work as well as Digi's. A 4th reason, rather, which is my room is shit. My room is tiny, and there's a big bed taking up all of it, and a big cupboard taking up all of it. So this is the only area I can walk in. And so therefore I'm just walking back and forth in this tiny area. There's nothing behind me. There's one post over here, and there's this painting which no one cares about. My room is not interesting enough to be an interesting backdrop, and there's nowhere to put my camera to be interesting, because it's a very small room. And I like the very small room, but it makes for boring videos. Boring and repetitive videos where every video looks exactly the same, and you can't really differentiate them, because every single video is me talking to a camera. This is why no one cares about the Sacred Cow, because the Sacred Cow videos look like all my other videos. They're not all my other videos. They won't be. As it goes on, you'll see. They won't be like all my other videos. And they're not like all my other videos, but they look like all my other videos, so everyone assumes they are like all my other videos, because I haven't done a job that I should be doing of separating them from everything else I make, and therefore no one cares. When they should care, if they knew what I know, they should care. But they don't. And I need to fucking finish 2005, but I have no... Look, this video, it's already too long. I'm ending it here. Fuck you. No, fuck me. I need to learn to get better. I need to make my videos work by changing my underwear. By changing my underwear at least once a day.